Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Caleb, and in today's video I'll be giving you predictions for football matches taking place today, Saturday, the 12th of April 2025. I have two sets of predictions for you today with our usual 2 odds and above, and hopefully by the end of the day we all will be happy and smiling because we must have maximized our winnings from these predictions. Guys, yesterday I gave you two sets of predictions, of which I was very confident that we are going to get both sets in by the end of the day. However, for our set one, we had some teams that actually let us down. But then, guys, we had a bright spot for yesterday, which was our set two, which we went for Samsung Sport versus Galatasaray. We went for a home win for Galatasaray. We went for an away win for Galatasaray in that game, and we got that prediction spot on because the game ended 2-0 in favor of Galatasaray. The next game of our set two was Burnley versus Norwich. In this game, I gave Burnley an upper hand to win, and also for you guys to weigh the option on both teams to score. But however, for the purpose of the prediction, we went for over 1.5 goals. And guys, the game ended 2-1 in favor of Burnley. So we got that prediction spot on as well. So these two games actually made up our set two of yesterday, of which we won comfortably at the end of the day. It gave us a 2.1 plus odds, and guys, the set was in by the time these games were done. So guys, I want to say congratulations to everyone who played from our set two of yesterday, because they actually maximized their winnings. And for those of you who played from our set one, I want to say I'm very sorry about that, because you actually lost. It is not my intentions, guys. I always try my best to see that both sets can be in, so that everyone who plays from the predictions would be happy. But then, guys, we have another day which I can make it up to you. So guys, that was the predictions for yesterday. That was how things pan out yesterday. We got 1 out of 2 correctly. But then we can't dwell in the past. Yesterday is gone and today is another day. We have an opportunity to right the wrongs of yesterday. And guys, I went back to the drawing board, came up with some games which I'll be giving you in these predictions. And hopefully, guys, when these players take to the pitch, they will be able to they will be able to put their 120% effort to get the win for themselves, and in turn give us the win. Hopefully my efforts won't go in vain. I have really studied these games one after the other, and guys, I am confident bringing these games to you that both sets can be in by the end of the day. So guys, before I go into the predictions for today, please, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so that you can become part of this amazing family. And also guys, turn on the bell notification so that you'll be notified each time a new video is uploaded. And guys, please, as you watch through this video, don't forget to support the channel by leaving a thumbs up on this video. Your actions will be much appreciated. So guys, like I said, I have two sets of predictions for you, and without wasting much time, for our set one of today, we have Bayern Leverkusen versus Union Berlin. This game is from the Bundesliga, and we are going for a home win for Bayern Leverkusen. Guys, in this game, all hope is not lost for Bayern Leverkusen, especially if they can get the win in this game. A win for them will definitely put them 3 points. They will definitely put them within 3 points against Bayern. Bayern Munich are actually topping the Bundesliga at the moment, while Leverkusen are actually trailing with 6 points. And if they can get this win, then the gap will be closed to 3 points. And with Bayern Leverkusen knowing fully well that Bayern Munich actually have a tough fixture today against Borussia Dortmund, then they will definitely want to go for the win, knowing fully well that anything can happen in that game and they can be within touching distance of Bayern Munich. Union Berlin, on the other hand, really have little or nothing to play for, given that they will definitely not be relegated this season, given how the performances of teams below them are at the moment. And guys, going away to Bayern Leverkusen, Union Berlin knows it's a tough place to go. And guys, they have been blowing hot and cold throughout the season. I really don't see them going to Leverkusen and getting anything out of the game. Yes, they will try their best. They will try to make themselves difficult to beat. But guys, with the quality of players on both sides, I really don't see Bayern Leverkusen getting anything out. I really don't see Union Berlin getting anything out of this game. Leverkusen, on the other hand, will be licking their lips, knowing fully well that 3 points in this game will put them within touching distance of Bayern Munich. And guys, they can just be marking their time and doing their bidding, waiting for Bayern Munich to falter in any of the remaining games so that they can actually pounce on it and try to see if they can win this league for the second time in a row. So in this game, I expect a dominant performance from Bayern Leverkusen and a comfortable win at the end of the day. So we are going for a home win for Bayern Leverkusen in the game. Our second game of our set 1 is Leganes versus FC Barcelona. Guys, in this game from the Spanish League, we are going for an away win for Barcelona. I really expect them to go into this game, dominate proceedings from start to finish, and get a comfortable win at the end of the day. Right now, they are in pole position to actually win the league. And guys, every game for them right now is like a cup final. Definitely, they'll go into this game knowing fully well that they are just 4 points off Real Madrid. And a win for them would definitely give them a breathing space. Guys, yes, they have a midweek game in the Champions League against Borussia Dortmund, but that tie for me is all but over. Getting 4 goals at home against Dortmund, I don't think they can lose that game in midweek by 4 goals, by 4 or 5 goals. So guys, in this game, Barcelona will all be concentrating on this particular game in order to get all 3 points, which are most important, to put them in pole position to actually get their hands on the title by the end of the season. So I expect a dominant performance from them against Leganes and a comfortable win at the end of the day. Leganes, on the other hand, are a team that have been blowing hot and cold. And guys, I really don't see them being that much of a threat to Barcelona in this particular game. So we are going for an away win for FC Barcelona in the game. The third game to complete our set 1 of today is Juventus versus Lecce. Guys, in this game, watching from the Italian league, we are going for a home win for Juventus. I really expect Juventus to go into this game and dominate proceedings. They are at home in front of their home crowd, and in this game, they have the better quality players. A win for them actually takes them into the Champions League places. Guys, given that Bologna and Atalanta, who are ahead of Juventus in the 2 spots left for the Champions League places, guys, they are facing each other this weekend. And a win for Juventus, whatever the results may be in that game, will definitely make them to finish the weekend in one of the Champions League spots. So all they need to do for themselves is just to get a win and leave the rest for Bologna and Atalanta to determine the outcome of their game. Right now, guys, I expect Juventus to go all in into this game, dominate proceedings, and get the win, knowing fully well that they will find themselves in one of those Champions League spots. Lecce, on the other hand, is a team that have been blowing hot and cold throughout the season. Their away record is not very, very good, and going away to Juventus, I really don't expect them to get anything out of the game. Yes, they will go there, try to make themselves difficult to beat, but then, guys, I really don't see them having that much of an impact in this game. I expect Juventus to control this game from minute 1 right up until minute 90 and get a comfortable win at the end of the day. So we are going for a home win for Juventus in the game. These three games will make up our set 1 of today, and it gives us a 2.4 plus odds. And hopefully by the end of the day, we must have maximized our winnings with this prediction. For our set 2 of today, we have Brighton versus Leicester City. Guys, in this game, gotten from England, I expect a dominant performance from Brighton. Leicester City, on the other hand, are all but relegated. And guys, in this game, I really don't see them doing that much in the game. I expect Brighton, who are also eyeing one of those Champions League spots, who are also eyeing one of the European spots, guys. They are actually eyeing one of the European spots. Champions League is very far-fetched for them at the moment. So they are eyeing one of those European spots. Guys, they won't want to compromise in this game. They are at home, welcoming an abysmal Leicester side. Guys, I expect Brighton to go all in this game and get all 3 points. I expect them to dominate proceedings from start to finish and get a comfortable win at the end of the day. Leicester, on the other hand, are a team that are not actually playing badly, guys, but then they have a really leaky defense and they lack goals up top. And that is what has been their problem throughout the season. Going away to Brighton, guys, I really don't see Leicester actually being that much of a threat to them. I expect Brighton playing their brand of football as always and getting goals in this game. I expect them to dominate the game and get a comfortable win. So we are going for a home win for Brighton in the game. The second game of our set 2 is Inter Milan versus Cagliari. This one is a very tricky game, guys, given that Inter Milan still has a lot of work to do in midweek against Bayern Munich. Yes, they will be at home in that game, and a draw will definitely see them going through to the semi-final stages of the Champions League. But then, guys, today they are still at home playing an all-important game that can actually give them a breathing space while going into the midweek game. Right now, they are top of the Serie A table with just 3 points above Napoli. If they should compromise in this game and Napoli wins their game against Empoli, guys, then Inter Milan might just as well lost the league. So in this game, I expect Inter Milan to have that at the back of their mind, knowing fully well that 3 points is what is needed for them to at least have a leverage of going on to win this particular league. And guys, welcoming a Cagliari side who have been blowing hot and cold throughout the season and really have little or nothing to play for at the moment. I expect Inter Milan to go on to win this game comfortably at the end of the day. Last time out, which was last week, they were 2-0 up against Parma, and guys, the game ended 2-2. Guys, I really don't see Inter Milan compromising in this game like that one of last week. Cagliari, on the other hand, are a team that away from home don't perform really well. And going to an informed Inter Milan side, I really don't see them getting anything out of the game. They'll go there, try their best to get a point, but then, guys, the qualities of both teams will definitely speak for itself on the pitch. And I expect a handsome win from Inter Milan in the game. And that is why in this game, we will be going for a home win for Inter Milan in the game. The third game to complete our set 2 of today is Nottingham Forest versus Everton. Guys, this game is going to be a mouth-watering clash, especially for both fans, especially for fans of both teams. This game is actually an even game. But then, guys, I expect Nottingham Forest to make it at the end of the day. I expect them to get all 3 points, knowing fully well that their Champions League spot is not yet guaranteed. They have three teams behind them that can actually remove them from that position. So guys, they will be wary of that and knowing fully well that every point matters right now in this season, because it will definitely help them to secure their Champions League spot. Everton, on the other hand, are a team that blows hot and cold. You never know what you get from them in any particular game. But then, guys, they have been really pretty consistent in getting draws in their games. Going away to Nottingham Forest, guys, I expect Everton to give them a run for their money. I really expect a tough game in this particular fixture. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, at home in front of their home crowd, guys, they will definitely not want to back down to Everton. Yes, they are at home, they are in a very, very good and consistent form. And guys, I really expect them to get the win at the end of the day. In this game, you can go for over 7.5 corners or 8.5 corners, because I really see chances being created at both ends of the pitch. But then, guys, we will be going for a home win or draw for Nottingham Forest in the game. I really expect them to get something out of the game. Yes, they are my favorites to win, but being the worst of it all, I expect them to get at least a draw in this game. So we are going for a home win or draw for Nottingham Forest in the game. These three games will make up our set 2 of today, and it gives us a 2.3 plus odds. And guys, hopefully by the end of the day, this set of prediction must have been in. So guys, that is the video there and there. Those are my predictions for today, and hopefully by the end of the day, both sets of predictions will be in, so that everyone who plays from these predictions will be happy and smiling. I have done my best behind the scenes, and hopefully my efforts won't go in vain. Please guys, don't forget to support the channel as always by leaving a thumbs up on the video. And also guys, if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe bell. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell notification so that you'll be notified each time a new video is uploaded. Share the video to as many people as possible so that they also can benefit from our predictions. Stay tuned to the channel guys, because I'll be coming up with more and more prediction videos. Hope to see you on the next one guys. Thank you.